Welcome to the Pagan Playground, as we are in the last stretch. Week 50. Ooh, show us your favorite pagan witchy shops. This is my face riddled with jealousy of people who actually have those to go to. It's like, 1, get permission first if you're actually taking your camera into said store. But I have no favorite pagan witchy shop. If there is stuff I can buy, it would be the Renaissance Fair, the Connecticut Renaissance Fair, which sadly the jousting people are now out of business. But it's the fair as a whole that I enjoy. There's different places, like my last week's one, it's not organics, it's like a fancy version of that. So it's like, okay, I must pick here, and there's like, it's a place where you can find like handmade leather-bound books for like your BOS if you want. It's much more open, and you know, you're not, it's very pagan friendly. So there's that and Amazon. So that pretty much is where I get my pagan stuff that I don't randomly find at the Will. Like today I found this at the Will. Again, this could be wonderful, this could be horrible, I don't know. And the funny thing is I opened up to the chapter 13, and it was on the Wheel of the Year, so cool. So learn all about the Gaia hypothesis, proof that Mother Nature exists. Look out a window, duh. Gods and goddesses from around the world, setting up your personal altar, the spiritual realm of the other world, communicating with spirit guides and power animals. Is anybody's like power animal like the gerbil or the muskrat? I mean, I'm just curious, you know, that type. The powers of earth, air, fire, and water. Okay, getting yourself in tune with the sun and moon. The major festivals of the pagan year, pagan perspectives on reincarnation. Now this just says paganism, but it looks kind of more, everything I've read on like Wicca, it's kind of in that same kind of thing, but of course it's all one giant duplicate. So this looks like it could be interesting. Looked in the back, you got Valhalla and then the Virgin Mary. So hopefully I'll have time to read that. It was what, $1.99 at the Will. So, you know, thrift stores. Look there. And again, too, it doesn't have to be, you know, a giant pentagram. And what was it, last month? There was an actual goddess figurine that I don't know if anybody else would have known what it was, but it was far too big for my altar. It was about that size. So if it was like maybe this size, I would have been, but I would have liked it, but it disappeared. So I'm hoping maybe there's another local pagan that has it on their altar now. But yeah, thrift shops, don't, you know, open your mind and kind of realize that, like, well, like this I got at the thrift shop. It doesn't necessarily say pagan, it just was perfect for the element of earth. It's got my salt in it. But this, I wanted because I kept singeing myself. And, you know, I got on Amazon for like less than $10. I think it was like $6. So, you know, just right with me here. There we go. Like I said, things from the Will, things from Amazon that are more like, these things came from Amazon, where you wouldn't be able to find it in the store because it's more, you know, niche type stuff. Don't have anything else really, but like this came from the Renaissance Fair. Just, you know, if you're lucky to have a place that, you know, has that type of stuff, why aren't they here? I envy you. There is one, or was one, off in a weird place that's like by the DMV, that's not something I could like casually go to, which is sad. But you know, we're like the bunghole New England, and I don't know, it was on the news, someone somewhere had a pagan shop, and of course people being extra special stupid nowadays are like throwing rocks in our window, and it's like, really? So, if you've got these shops, appreciate them, support them, envy them. So, I would love to show you these things, but sadly they do not exist. Only virtually. So, I'd love to know you. I'm sure there must be. No, I don't know. Are there a lot of them in, like, you know, the UK and England? Is it those of you who are in the UK, England, that part of the world? Do your pagan shops suffer from vandalism? I mean, are you free from the stupid that sadly we are in America and are proud of? Apparently, I mean, it'd be interesting to know. It'd be nice to know that that level of stupid is only around our borders, but I don't know. Appreciate them while they're here. So, that was my answer for show us your favorite pagan witchy shops. And yes, Amazon is your friend. And probably eBay too, but eBay's kind of confusing to me. So thank you for watching, and blessed be.